Chaplin and you're watching the Press Review. Good news for the UK today as the country's economy expands the most since the second quarter of 2010. Figures just in today show growth in the UK is up by 0.8%. If this trend continues, it could mean the Bank of England is forced to raise its interest rates earlier than expected. However, in August, Governor Mark Carney said until unemployment fell to 7%, there would be no change in rates. This unemployment figure isn't expected to be reached until the end of 2016. But today, the governor said officials should be prepared for a sudden rise sooner rather than later, as there's a good chance inflation could rise above 3% next year. This is undoubtedly a very progressive recovery for the UK and its slowest in 100 years. But for 2 quarters in a row, services, production, manufacturing, construction and agriculture have all grown, and for Prime Minister David Cameron, these are exactly the kind of figures he needs ahead of the 2015 general election, as he's currently behind in the polls against Labour. However, there are still major issues facing the current coalition government, including exports, business investment and wages issues, all of which are currently lagging behind. Michael Sharp, the Chief Executive Officer of retailer Debenhams, said, "Whilst consumer confidence may be showing signs of improvement, we expect that household incomes will remain under pressure," adding, "We remain cautious about the strength and pace of any consumer recovery in 2014. The UK's GDP rose 1.5% up from 1.3% in the second quarter, and this latest GDP release is the first of the group of 7 nations for the third quarter. Well, that's it from today's Press Review. I'll be back next week for further exclusive interviews and updates. Don't forget to check out the weekly wrap-up today, where we take a look back over the most important events of the last 5 days. But for now, have a great weekend.